Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. It's the weekend. Come on in and say hello. There we are. Good morning, Annie7. Hello, everybody. Okay, let me get some music playing if I can. Here we go.
So you're in a hurry, well you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't so come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Read the blog. Oh, good morning, everybody. Yes, the little girl who hears the music. That was such a sweet moment with Meg, sitting with her. All right, let's go into our hearts this morning and do some heart brain. Let me turn my noisemaker off. I probably still got alarms going off somewhere. Okay, so going into our heart, just breathe in the love and breathe out love. You are beautiful. You are a magnificent being of love and light. You are a spark of the divine. You are worthy. You are enough. And you are deserving of every good and wonderful thing that can come your way. Receive your blessings this morning. They're abundant. They're everywhere. Just take it all in. And just know that you are loved. You came here for a purpose this morning. That purpose was to receive love. And so I just want you to do that. Just receive that love. Let's see who we got on here. Annie7, Deirdre, Kathy Hand, Luz Orsini, good morning. So glad you're able to join us today, Luz. Pat Moss, good afternoon. Blue Jean, Suzanne, Sally and Tony, good morning. Auntie Jean, oh, thank you for sharing it. Sassy Kathy, yeah, she's probably excited, Sassy Kathy, this morning because she's going to go look at a vehicle. And Kathy, I hope that's the perfect one for you that you look at today. Okay, let's get to the blog. And it is the smile of success. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. And that's from Maya Angelou. If you had asked me a decade ago if I felt successful, the answer would be no. Sure, I had run a successful business. I had overcome a lot of physical problems and would even be considered a miracle by many in the medical profession. But I did not feel successful because I did not like myself. I cannot stress how important this is. If you have nothing but an emptiness inside, that's all you have to give anyone else. It doesn't matter how many awards you win, how many certifications you have, or how many followers you have on social media. That emptiness is what you feel when you close your eyes at night. Dear angels, knowing that we accomplished something does not mean that we believe we are worthy of being acknowledged. Many people do great works and feel happy inside, while others also do great works, and it does not feel enough as they struggle with feeling unworthy. Statements like, oh, it was nothing, or anybody could do it, shows the underlying lack of self-esteem and self-worth. Dear ones, until you see the true beauty that is inside of you, no one can make you see it. All the words in the universe will be met with resistance as long as you see yourself unworthy of them. When you have done a good deed for another, feel how wonderful that is. They don't even have to know that you were the one who did it. What matters is that you gave from the heart with a pure agenda. It is these acts of grace given unselfishly that will help you to see the real you, the you that wants others to feel loved. When you can lay your head down on your pillow at night and smile because you loved, that is success. Just keep loving, dear ones, and that smile will reflect what is on the inside, a successful being. Dear angels, today I promise to keep loving and smiling. And good morning, Michelle Landers, my partner in crime today. Okay, this is your card. I don't know. I don't know which card that is, Blue. Annie 7 says, Kathy, Blue, I love it. Kathy has a nickname. Good luck today, Kathy, with your wheels. Yes, indeed. No, just go in and expect a miracle, Kathy. Just let it be, let it flow. And if it's not the right one, there will be the right one eventually. So yeah, no disappointment. Just go in with an open mind. And Michelle and I are getting together with you guys in just a few hours. And I'm so excited about what's going to happen there. Oh, Sally, you're so welcome. Zenlightment's been under fire from a low energy person, and it's taken a toll on our faith. Not if you don't let it. Stay strong. Keep smiling. What did they say? Keep on smiling. Yeah, I can't remember the last words that were written. Just keep loving, dear ones. And that smile will reflect what's on the inside. It has to be what's on the inside of you, not what anybody else is trying to do or telling you. You have to listen to that still small voice inside. Oh, yes, they are definitely good with cars, Auntie Jean. Those angels just know how to pick a car, don't they? That was a miracle in Fort Lauderdale when the Angel Mobile got exchanged for Angel Serenity Angel Mobile. And who came in? Kathleen Caputo, Mama Hada Bear, good morning to you. And Kathy says, Teri, it's like that little blurb I wrote for you. I do not see it as book worthy, but it was what's coming from my heart. Oh, Kathy, it's definitely book worthy. And what she's referring to is I've asked several people to write a testimony about what the blogs mean to you, the words that are there that help you every day. And Kathy, it was written so beautifully. Thank you. And thank you, Auntie Jean, for the one that you wrote. And Karen Palmer also wrote one for me. So thank you all who let me know that those blogs do have meaning and that they do touch you and you do get a blessing just from what the angels have to say to us every day. That's right, Sally, it's your choice. It is your choice. No one can force anything on us that we don't allow. So if we're being attacked, just say, nope, not today. Today, I'm staying in my high vibration. You know, there's a song that I used to play when I was doing Gratitude Happy Hour. And it was about staying in my high vibration no matter what, that I'm the one choosing to be there on that high. Nobody can knock me down. Nobody can make me feel anything other than what I feel. So I want you to take that message in, Sally and Tony. I want you to remember that you're in control of how you feel. And yeah, others can throw energy your way. The universe can turn things seemingly upside down or backwards and chaotic. But we're the only ones in charge of how we're going to let that affect us. So stay on that high vibration. Good morning, Hope Wellington Marshall. All right, breathe it in. That's right, Sally. Okay, Kuan Yin says, finding your way. When your feet seem to lead you one way and your head says go a different way, tune into your heart. I will guide you there, helping you to see my signs and most easily find your way to the beautiful life journey. So you're not alone. Anytime you're getting those attacks, anytime things don't seem to be going your way, anytime a car is not working right and you need to replace it, the angels are going to guide Kuan Yin. You know, Kuan Yin is our group mother. She's the big mother that guides all of us, including myself, especially myself. So she's not going to let us down. She's going to make sure that we're surrounded by angels. She's going to make sure that we get that message through loud and clear and very concisely. I'm so excited about one part of our vision board workshop today is that everyone present is going to get a message. No, you're going to get two messages. You're going to get a numerology message from our darling Michelle Landers, and the angels are going to back that up with a message directly from them for each individual. What a blessing to come in somewhere and just receive. And that's what we're planning this afternoon, is for you to just receive, just to go into your heart and see what's there that's a blessing for you. So every person that's present will receive that without exception. So I'm so excited. And I had a hard time sleeping last night because I was thinking about that workshop, Michelle. and thinking about just allowing spirit to take over and guide each person in the way they're going to be looking at their own spiritual journey. It's a spirit quest. So seeing where your quest is taking you this coming year. Ooh, yeah. What else is going on? It's Saturday, the weekend. So some of you are here that's not normally here because you're able to take that break and not have to rush off to work. Michelle, you're excited too. Yeah, Michelle and I have touched base several times this week, and we're so ready to just be there with you. And Blue says there's been a lot of creepy attacks lately. This is due to the 3D matrix being dismantled and dark has less places to hide. I suggest you make sure protection is in place every morning and every night. I have my favorite prayer to do this and put it in the chat. Thank you, Blue. Yeah, I choose to have the shield of Archangel Michael over me. I have no fear. So whatever the darkness tries to bring, I know the light is stronger. I know who my God is, and I know who's in charge. And that's the confidence that I need going forward. You know, I just pay it no mind. I'm like, okay, just, you're dealing with God when you try to deal with me. So I have no fear. It's just like this whole journey that they have me on. I have no fear about any part of it, no matter where I am, where I go. I've only had a couple of places that the energy was so heavy that I went in and back out again, but I was guided to go in and out of there because I think the light needed to come in for that little second and shine in that area. So yeah, we're more powerful in the dark. I have no fear. I have every confidence that whatever we need is totally available to us. And just stay in the light. Just keep smiling. Just keep loving. That's what they say. I'm not going into any resistance at all, because when we go into the fear, we're resisting. We're resisting who we are and what our true birthright is. So that's that. And Auntie Jean says, I'm so excited that I'm vibrating inside and smiling from ear to ear. I'm so glad you're going to be there, Auntie Jean. Annie Seven says, I might cook a lasagna today. Grayson is with his dad this weekend. I wish I could eat lasagna again. It's one of my favorite foods, but it's okay. I'm doing so good with staying away from the things that are not in alignment with my body and my system. So I keep doing what I'm doing. Sally says, we got snowed in yesterday and this is our last day for the week. Oh, so are you working today? Were you able to shovel out of that snow, or are you still closed? Because I know it's probably like it is around here. The roads are just miserable. Let me tell you guys, I got stuck in the ice yesterday. Oh my goodness. I knew it was going to be bad because we're going to below zero tomorrow. So I said, well, I'm going to the grocery store today because I'm not planning on going out in that kind of weather. So I went to this little grocery store that's near here and I missed the turn. So my thinking, okay, my mind in Teri's world, you can go to another street and turn and make kind of like a circle. So I go down this street and I'm not seeing a major street that's going through. So I think, okay, I'll just turn down this street. Maybe it'll take me behind where the store is. Wrong. It was a dead-end street. And it was total ice. It was my poor little car. I got to the end of the street and there was a house there. There was a little sign that said public turnaround. So obviously they get more than one person that decides they're going to try to get through that way. So the public turnaround was ice and snow, but I'm trying it anyway. And I was on the phone with Joanne. Yes, you were on the phone with me when I got stuck. So I pull into the little parking space where I'm supposed to turn around, and I put my car in reverse and push on the gas, and nothing happens. My wheels are just spinning on the ice. And I had a moment of panic. Okay, you guys, I did. And I was so happy that Joanne was on the phone with me. So I said, okay, what do I do here? I've got to get out of here. So I just kept putting it in low gear and trying to go forward and in reverse to try to get it to go backwards. And eventually, I guess the angels must have given me a push. Plus, Joanne was trying to calm me down. And she's telling me, can you get somebody to help? Like, I'm in such a remote place here where I'm at right now. There is no help. So finally, the angels got me out of there. But that was no fun, getting stuck in the ice and the car just deciding, not going to drive on this stuff. It's too bad. But I got out of there and I gave up going to that grocery store, and I went and found another one. So it was my moment of panic. Okay. I do not like the snow and ice to drive in. I love seeing snow. I really do. I love the beauty of it. But boy, getting out there in it, that's a whole different story. So what else we got going on? Kathy, wish Colin would listen to his heart more. He only follows his heart when he does not have money. Yeah, I know, honey. Just keep sending love. That's what the angels say. Keep sending love and don't go into the low energy with him. Just keep seeing him in his perfect being self. And Kathy says, I hope you and your friends can find out the source of negativity in my home. Yeah, we went there, Kathy, when I was with you. Auntie Jean and I went down into the basement, and just keep giving blessings. Keep doing, I don't know if you're doing the camphor, but that does help. And you can do that and just pour love into that home of yours. And Sally, yes, you are. You got plowed out, feeling the Bahamas more and more with every snowflake. Yeah, I would love to be there with you in the Bahamas. And Kathy, my eyes are especially bright blue. Yeah, there's some days they appear that way more than others. I think it's spirit when I'm just in that highest of vibration like I am today, because I'm so ready to be of service. And that's what Michelle Landers and I are doing. We're being of service today. And that light is just so bright over this whole workshop that we're presenting and just getting together with you guys. I love getting together with you on Zoom. So, and speaking of that, I'm told by the angels that I'm going to put together some peace think tanks. I can't even say it. It's got to be a better word, angels. It's going to be a think tank on Zoom, thinking about and brainstorming how we can bring more peace to the world as the P's for peace. So I'll be putting that together after this workshop, of course, because I've had my hands busy with this. Blue says, Dolly is officially retired, and I think she is cranky about it. I'm going to have to go over and see her at least 3 times a week. Dolly got mad at me because I gave Rhea, her friend, a carrot first. She kicked the wall. Oh my gosh. That little sassy Dolly. And Sally says, I do too love the beauty of freshly fallen snow, especially on pine trees, and when the sunrise hits it and it glistens like diamonds. however it's called, it's wet and I don't like it. I know. I don't like getting out in it. If I could just hibernate for the whole time that it's going to be out decorating the area, that would be fine. But I do have things to do. So we'll see what happens if I get out there on the road during all of this. And Joanne said, even in this situation, Teri was still able to let go of her situation, the ice, and turn and try to help me when she got out of the ice. Thank you. Oh, Joanne, I hope the message was good for you, and I hope you were able to stay in that high vibration and not go into the low vibration, and praying for complete success there. Blue says you have to have the right equipment, snow tires, studded snow tires on ice. All seasons will not do. That's true, because my tires are pretty much brand new and they just didn't like it at all. They just kept spinning until they finally got a grip. Angels finally said, yeah, let's get her out of here. We teased her enough. We let her see what it's like to ice skate in the Angel Mobile. And Auntie Jean says, that's why we live in El Paso. Usually no snow and no ice. Okay. Maybe I need to just come on down to El Paso. And Kathy says, yes, I need to be more diligent about blessing my home. It requires me to go up and down stairs. Yep. Tell you what, I got my exercise yesterday, loading and unloading the Angel Mobile, and I don't want to look at stairs for a while. But I don't have to have them here, thank God, to get to where I'm at. Well, I do if I want to go up to the kitchen to eat. But other than that, I'm good. Yes, the camper does help big time. I religiously tell my clients to use the camper when there's anything, any kind of negativity around, it will absorb it. I'm so glad, Joanne, and I was so glad to receive your message last night that it went well with your situation. And Sally says, I think vibrations is today's word for the day. I get to stay in the positive vibrations. Absolutely. It's a choice we make every day. You know, it's like making a decision, and then when things start getting fuzzy, you're like, did I make that right decision? Don't doubt yourself. Never doubt yourself. When you've listened to your heart and you've been shown the way to be, to think, to act, don't doubt that. Keep going in confidence. Keep going forward. Because when you start letting the doubt in there, when you start seeing, oh, maybe there's a better way, or I don't know if I chose the right way, you know, just stop. As Bob Newhart said, stop it. Just stop it. Just take a pause and look at what you're doing and say, wait, what am I thinking? When you do that, when you step away and become the observer, then you know that you're guided. You're not making a decision all on your own. There's a guidance in place for you. So stop. Okay, that's the pause. Become the observer, and then wait. What am I thinking? And really look at that. Look at your thought process, because if your thoughts are taking you to a low vibration and taking you into doubt and resistance and saying, I don't know, it's okay to not know, but you do know because you've already made a decision to go one way. So the pause and the wait are going to help you to see if you're in the light, if you made the right decision to begin with. And if it's not in alignment, you know, we have free will. We can change our minds at any given point. But if you're constantly spinning and changing your mind from what you've already heard in your heart to do, then that's when you really need to stop. And a stop is not a suggestion. That's what I always say when there's a stop sign. That's not a suggestion. That's a command. That's telling you there's a reason for you to stop your vehicle. Well, there's a reason for us sometimes to stop our forward motion, because maybe we need to reassess. Maybe we need more information. Maybe we made a decision and we didn't have all the facts. So look at that. And yes, Michelle Landers, be guided by spirit and not driven by ego. So if you feel like there's something out of place and you feel like, oh, maybe I need more information to be able to move forward, take that pause. You know, it's not a race, you guys. Life is not a race. It's not the first one that gets there wins. We're all doing this together. We're all walking each other home because we're all so connected. We're holding each other through this experience. So if you're trying to rush ahead and you're pulling us with you when you do that, and so we feel the spin when you're spinning. We feel the chaos. We feel the doubt and the uncertainty. And we're trying to bring you back into balance with our positive vibration. And yeah, it does balance out, but really go in and say, am I making the right choices? And when you wait for the answer, that's the second part of stopping and pausing. You wait to hear. You don't just say, oh, I think so, and go on. It's like you come to that stop sign and you just touch the brakes and then you go on. If you haven't fully come to a stop, there may be somebody crashing into your vehicle. You don't want any crashes in life. We want it to be a smooth road. So as you pause and wait, you're going to listen. Listening is so important because we can go and go and go, but yeah, we have to eventually take that pause. All right, let me see what else we got. Suzanne, have a bag of kitty litter in the car. You can put that down on ice. If only I could step out onto the ice without falling down. When I was stuck yesterday, the car was not moving or was just spinning wheels. I know if I tried to get out there, it would not have been good. But thank you. Yeah, thank you for that, Suzanne, because where I have to park here at this place I'm staying at, it's solid ice on the street. They don't plow these streets. And if somebody doesn't have a snow plow or a shovel and gets out there, it turns into solid ice. And that's what it is where my car is parked right now. So it's like I slide to my car door. This is a real adventure, you guys. Can you see that? I'm just having fun. I just decided, this is what it is. It's where I'm at right now. The angels put me here. Maybe they put me here to be a kid again. I never ice skated. So maybe they're letting me see what that experience is like. But yeah, thank you, Suzanne, because I will get some. And then I know that I can put it down before I step out onto the ice and maybe not slide quite so much. And Blue says, yes, the best thing to do when stuck is Dave and me, are the ones that get people out of a jam. How people find my door at 2 a.m. is a wonder. It happened quite a bit. It's best during the day. Well, they can't find your door if they don't let them. So obviously you're meant to provide that service for the ones that do come to you. And Kathy, the latest kick Colin was on is that he found videos of how Reiki maybe goes against the teachings of Jesus. Something is trying to test you. Don't be tested. Stay in that high vibration. Stay in the knowingness of who you are and what you are. And that, Reiki is of the light, which it is. All energy healing is of the light. Annie, yes. I'm just going to have fun. I'm just going to stay in that high vibration. And even if the sky is falling down, that was the name of the song that I used to play. Even if the sky is falling down, I'm going to stay in my high vibration. Even if there's ice on the ground, I'm choosing to stay in my high vibration and just play. Blue says, last year, when during the vision board class, mine was a spiritual one, listening to the stop was one of the first things on my board. Also, making sure I have the right equipment. Yes, this is a spiritual visual vision board workshop. We're calling it Clear Vision, and it's all about our transformation during this year. Annie says, making the right choices. I talked to the school yesterday, and Monday I go sign, I believe, the final papers on finances, and it will cover all the supplies for school and the scrubs. That's awesome, Annie. I'm so proud of you. Suzanne, you could get spikes for your shoes. Yeah, I don't even know how to walk on ice. I never learned that. I just stayed inside during the winter. You just got an update on Robert. They have to go back in and re-paralyze him again. So he'll quit trying to fight with the machines and what they are doing. And he's trying to breathe on his own over the machines, and it's causing quite the disruption. So he had a pretty miserable night last night. Oh, honey, we're definitely continuing to lift him in prayer. And if you all have any prayers, go ahead and put them in there. And we're going to get to our prayer time here in just a minute. Kathy says, if I make it home and you're still in Zoom, can I still hop in? Of course you can. Really excited about a spirit vision board. And if angels are going to have a message to give me through you and Michelle, the angels are going to give one, and Michelle is going to look at your numerology of your date of birth, and there's a message there for you. Kathy says, the best way to walk on ice is like a penguin. Lean forward and shuffle your feet. Plus, hold on to your car to get to that kitty litter. Trust me, I've been holding on to cars now for the last month. Thank God there's cars there to hold on to. And thank you all, because I'm just laughing at it. I just figure, okay, I haven't fallen, so that's a plus. And I don't choose to. I choose to stay upright and stay in my own vibration and just allow the snow and the ice to be there, and we can live comfortably together if I choose to just be and not fight it, not resist it. Maybe a gift for Teri. A gift of kitty litter? I don't know. Oh, Jim or Sean, good morning. Jim says, love you all, Teri and Peas. Sorry to be so absent, but lately life has been all work. But this way, come April, I get to play. Happy Saturday and have a wonderful day. Jim, I'm so excited you're coming to Sedona. You don't even know how excited I am. This is going to be such a blessing for all of us. You guys, that Sedona retreat is going to be full of experiences. We're not having like classroom lectures. We are going to have experiences. Whoever is guiding the session is going to take us into whatever it is that they have knowledge of and experience about, and take us into that experience, like what Jim did in Vermont. And Jim, I'm hoping we're going to get more of you leading us in Sedona. We need to talk about that. Auntie Jean says they do actually make these sandal-like shoes you can put over your shoes with spikes on them. Well, this ice is so hard that I don't know that the spikes will go into them. It's like been frozen there on the streets for a month, and it's not budging. I keep hoping that it's going to melt, but it's pretty solid. And Blue says, Teri, they might have ice cleats at the lumber yard. Okay, I've got to save my talking for the vision board here. All right, so let's get to our prayers. Yesterday's news. Oh, that's the litter that you put out? Okay. And Blue says they also have them without the hard bottom, and you can tighten them to your shoes. Okay, Blue, I'll trust you. I believe you. I just choose not to go out in it any more than what I have to. And we're going below zero tomorrow, you guys, for a couple of days. In fact, I'm going to be hibernating here in my room and working on that beautiful Sedona retreat and whatever else the angels have me working on. I still don't have a date for Florida. So please keep me in your prayers for that after my time here is up in the place I'm at, that they'll have a direction for me to go in. I don't know what it looks like right now. So maybe these few days of hibernation will make that more clear for me. Yeah, that is too cold, Kathy. In my world, anytime it gets even near zero, it's too cold. So I'll be snugly warm inside. Kathleen says, 10 years ago, Spirit was telling me that I needed to slow down. I didn't listen. I fell on black ice, broke my leg, and Spirit found a way to get me to slow down. Yeah, I didn't have any broken bones when I fell, when that happened to me, Kathleen. They kept telling me the same thing, slow down, slow down. I was doing so much. And that's when I took my tumble and had a near-death experience because I cracked my skull open and I was bleeding out all by myself. So yeah, when they get your attention, they allow things to happen that make us stop. All right, so Deirdre put her beautiful prayer in, prayers for all humans, Gaia, and world peace, and attention to human trafficking. Let's take a breath and just be for a moment. Coming to that complete stop, asking Spirit, take over, please. Guide us into our hearts. Guide us to our higher self. Guide us to the Creator, that we may bring our prayers forward, that we may ask for direction, that we may ask for the very best experience during this day, whatever that looks like. We bring all the names on our prayer list. We lift up especially this young man, Robert, and his situation. We lift up those who are making decisions today, like Kathy. We lift up anyone who is experiencing difficulty, who is allowing themselves to be caught up in whatever is showing on the outside, to just take that pause. Take the pause and step away. And we just ask that each of us feel the guidance inside, no matter what it looks like on the outside, whether it's icy and snowy or stormy, whatever the turbulence might be, we're asking to stay strong in our knowledge that we are divine, that we are not alone. We know that we have so much help available, and thank you, God, that we do. Thank you for helping us to find each other, the spiritual family that came together, stayed together, and just loves each other unconditionally. Help us to show that love every day. Help us to always remember our magnificence. So let's just breathe that in. Breathe in the fact that you are divine, that when you pause and you make a decision based on what you're hearing, you can go confidently forward. You can move on ice. You can move through the wind. Whatever it is that's swirling around you, you've got this. You're not alone. Whatever comes your way, you are guided, you are supported, and you're oh so loved. Each and every one of us are so loved. We are magnificent. We are beautiful. Find that beauty right now in your heart. Find that place that tells you, you matter. You are important. What you do matters. What you say matters. And most definitely, what you think matters. So take that breath in again. Go to that place in your heart that's so full of love. Pour it over every one of these prayers, all the ones we lift up every day. And let's just ask for the best outcome. We don't know what that is, but God does. And then let's pull that breath in again. Hold it there for a minute. Just hold the love. Just feel it. Watch your light expand when you hold love inside. And then let's give that love away. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so much, so very much. And if I could just speak a word and make a difference in your life, I'd speak 24 hours a day. I would just allow that love to flow from my heart to your heart, which it does, but I want you to receive it. It goes two ways. You have to open up to receive it. Auntie Jean, why don't we listen sometimes? Good question. Good question, because we sometimes think we know best. Sometimes we think we know what to do. And, I'm pretty stubborn. I think a lot of us are. And we think we know it. And so we just keep moving in that direction instead of pausing and listening. And Kathy says, thank God for this beautiful, supportive family. I had such a rough day yesterday, but with this group's abundant, unconditional love and support, I made it through a full day's work, and I'm awake today and feeling high energy. You all are the biggest blessing to me. Thank you. I love you. Thank you all for your beautiful words. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. I'm going to go grab Lizzo's. I have to say it right or I won't find him. And he's going to take us out of here with a cuppa full of joy. And then I'll be seeing you all in a few hours that are coming in to join Michelle and myself. Right, it's not cooperating. Leo, are you tired? I am not hearing it. Are you all hearing the song? Is anybody hearing Leo? Because I'm not.
If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on the piece for peace, on a mission for harmony. To any, I'ma be on the lead wherever we up there. We create a portal where we can be together. Our telephone is always one phone call away. Waiting on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup of joy. Cup of joy. Full of joy, give me a cup. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy. Give me a cup of joy.
Ooh, thank you, Lizos. I'm so glad that Pocky liked that this morning. You had waggle butts and dancy pants. Okay, y'all, stay in your hearts. Stay blessed. Stay on that high vibration. Don't let anything mess with your high vibration. Nothing at all. Just take in the sunshine and the joy that's inside of you and know that that's where it's at. It's not on the outside. It's on the inside. Christina, happy Saturday to you, darling. Thank you for being here this morning. Okay, I'm getting out of here, getting ready. Michelle, I'll see you very soon, and some of you will be there. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming in this morning. What a blessing you are. Have a beautiful day. Namaste, y'all. I will see